I got a cool project for you in this video. This is Deeplink, and I want to explain everything. You're going to need to stick with me to the end. This is in pre-sale right now, 2 days left, depending upon when you're watching this video. But there's so much here. This is a really, really cool project. What Deeplink does is solve a massive problem, and there's a lot of money in this issue. And so, what are they? So, what Deeplink is there's Deeplink protocol, which is a decentralized AI cloud gaming protocol. So you may not know this, but globally across the world, let me show you this map. This does a really good job of explaining it. There is people across the world who want to play AAA video games. These are great video games, and they may have issues with either buying the hardware like the Sony, Xbox, or the Sony PlayStation, the Xbox, whatever it may be. That may be an issue. They can't afford that. Or another issue may be that they physically don't have enough bandwidth, an internet, connection, and a broadband connection. Okay, so there's two sides to this equation, and what Deeplink does is solve both of those problems with their AI gaming protocol, which is Deeplink protocol. They solve that bandwidth issue. Okay, and so they've gotten it down where it's 1 millisecond is how much of a latency. So meaning like on these, these games here, people can play these AAA games even if they have a horrific, internet connection. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, they solve the other issue of giving access to these games with the fact that they have a remote control software where the user can use their software then to get access to the games. Okay, so they actually don't even need an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever it is. So they're solving multiple problems, and I love this map. To me, does the best. Look, these are global maps. Like Pakistan, there's 22,154 users. In China, there's 126,984 users. You can just kind of look at some of these. Morocco, 1,500 users. Norway, 1,000 users. I mean, they've got a massive amount of users. They've got 773 users globally using their software and using their technology. Okay. By the way, if you want to, I'm going to have a link down below. If you want to learn more about the Deeplink protocol, I'm going to give you this link down below in the description as well as I'll give you a link to all the other stuff I'm showing you. Okay. So need to go back to this. I mentioned at the top of the video, they're in pre-sale. Okay. So this is massive. I mean, let me show you something. This is their Telegram group. By the way, link in the description below to join their Telegram group. 191,547 members and 15,000 are online. Look at their Twitter, 190,000 followers. They are a massive, massive project that is now coming out with this pre-sale. Okay. And again, they're solving some significant problems. And so what I want to do is jump into this. So there's a link down below to this pre-sale right here. Is everything you need to do. You can basically purchase their token is going to be called DLC token. Now, the cool thing about it is that they are very clear about what that token is. It's going to be used as part of all of this infrastructure that I've been talking to you about. The protocol, the remote control access software that people use to get access to these games, all that kind of stuff. So look right here, Deeplink protocol is a decentralized AI cloud gaming protocol combining AI and blockchain tech to provide ultra low latency game rendering technology. Meaning, again, what it really comes down to is if somebody's in a part of the world where they can't get, they don't have a massive internet connection, but they want to play these games, they can use Deeplink's technology to do that. Okay. And again, for a price, right? Okay. Deeplink software is a game remote control software and cloud game platform developed based on the Deeplink protocol. So the software is what actually the user uses to get access to those games and actually play them. Okay. The Deeplink protocol is the underlying technology that gives them the bandwidth connection and all that kind of stuff. So based on Deeplink protocol, there are also cloud internet cafe platforms and blockchain cloud game all-in-one machine, blockchain cloud game handheld machine, and other products. The other thing I haven't talked about is internet cafes. Again, in certain parts of the world, internet cafes are a big deal. So they're also providing this technology, the Deeplink protocol, to internet cafes so that they can give access to people to get onto the internet and things like that. Okay, so cool stuff. I mean, there's lots here. So let me scroll down kind of. So this is kind of an overview of their ecosystem. The Deeplink software, the core function of Deeplink software is remote control and cloud gaming platform. Okay. Then they have a cloud internet cafe and cloud esports offering, right? Okay. So that gives an innovative model for internet cafes and esports services, leveraging Deeplink protocols, ultra low latency rendering technology. Okay. But then they've got blockchain cloud game all in one machine. So what is this? So this is that part where the person doesn't even have to own the Sony or the Xbox, right? So that's how they get access via blockchain technology to play the games. Okay. And they've also got a handheld version as well. Okay. So again, cool. I've already showed you this map of everything, kind of like the users and things like that. So let me continue to show. So this is something it's important. Think about this. Deeplink protocol is a combined track of DeepIn, AI, and gaming. Okay, but look, how big is the market size for Deeplink? There are 200 million Xbox and PlayStations globally, and there's also hundreds of millions of people who can't afford those boxes and they want to play these AAA rated video games, right? We all know that the video game industry is massive, right? So this solves that problem, giving them access because of the internet access, right? They don't have to have a broad internet connection, but also with Deeplink's software, they can access these games and they don't even have to own the games. Okay. All right. So again, Deeplink, like Xbox and PlayStation, serves high-end 3A gamers, but the business model is completely different. Now, I just said this. They don't have to buy those games, right? They can access them through Deeplink software. So also they've got another revenue model here. The miner, they have miners provide high-end 3A game console. So they have miners that are providing the console that the people play on. Okay. The host is a Windows system, is compatible with all 3A triple rated games. Okay. So miners provide gaming machines and can receive DLC tokens. Okay, so that remember DLC is the token. Okay, lots of moving parts here, but what you really need to walk away from this video is that Deeplink is in pre-sale, right? Number one. Number two, they're solving two massive problems. They have the internet connection, i.e., they're providing the Deeplink protocol, which gives people access to these games. And just like think of it as internet access, is access to be able to do these. But then they have the gaming software. The gaming software is how they can actually play the games. Okay, so there's some cool stuff here, and there's something else I wanted to share with you. I was kind of going through this, and look at this. Deeplink protocol's business model. Listen to this. So the commission model. Deeplink protocol will charge a 10% commission for each cloud game transaction. So if somebody buys something in game, whatever, the commission will be settled in DLC, which is, remember, their token, and 40% of the DLC will be destroyed in real time. Meaning they're going to have a deflationary model built in that reduces the amount of DLC, which is their native token. So they're reducing their supply. That's really, really cool. Okay. And then license mode for cloud internet cafe and cloud esports hotel applications. Each application and each computer terminal pay a license fee of $6 per month. 40% of the fee is settled in USDT, and the DLC will be repurchased and destroyed. Okay. So again, they have the deflationary model on both sides, the commission model and the licensing model. And don't misunderstand. This internet cafe and esports, the per computer licensing fee, that's massive. If you think about, again, the access, part of this, what the Deeplink protocol does, there's a ton of computers out there that they charge a $6 fee for that computer to get access into the Deeplink, protocol. It's good stuff, man. There's some big stuff here. And this pre-sale, I think at the end of the day, is going to be huge. I will remind you of how big they are. 190,000 just followers on Twitter. Again, 190,000 plus on Telegram, very active community. The business model that they saw that I've gone over pretty in depth here for you. Lots of good stuff. So I'm a huge fan of what Deeplink protocol is doing. And I just want to leave it with that. So links are in the description below for everything you need to get access to this. As always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time. And this was a sponsored video from Deeplink, but this is cool. I think I'm going to be buying some DLC some Deeplink protocol tokens myself. All right. I'll see you. Take care.